All right, I'm here with Roger Pope. Now, Roger Pope, he was led from God to come forward and do this here in Decatur and get churches together for unity. He's been helping to spearhead this project. One of the things that I've been admiring about what he's done is a lot of times he's just gotten churches together and he's stepped back. He hasn't been putting his face in front of everything. He's been letting the churches come together and do this because it's about God and not about him, and that's what's really amazing. I had to open with that because I've heard different people come in and say, oh, this is a guy that's just about himself, and that's far from the truth. And the enemy is going to come with these kind of lies and everything. So, I just had to kind of plug that in at the beginning. Wasn't even thinking about that, but that was on my spirit. But Roger Pope, tell me about a little bit what happened here today.
Well, the thing that happened here today is you've seen unity with inner city and people from the rural areas and stuff come together. You've seen churches, city, state, government, people start coming together, and you start seeing a unity of people working together to help people. The giving spirit that comes out in this is basically to bring people to understanding that the bigger you give, the greater you have return. And that's exactly what we did here today by coming together, and different people from different churches and businesses and from the community. It shows that unity will bring a community and it'll build a mindset of understanding that we can help one another, we can build each other, and go into greater places. So,
amen, amen. So now you came from, now you've done this before, and where did you do this before?
We've done it all over. We've done it in cities all across the heartland of America, all the way from Waterloo, Iowa, down through Pontusic, Illinois. We've been into Quincy, Illinois, Hannibal. We've been over into the eastern part, into Nebraska and Iowa, and up into Minnesota. So, we've done this all over the heartland. But we've seen such a great impact and a great understanding and nature of unity here today that I don't think I've seen some of the unity I've seen today in some of the other cities. And I'll brag on that because I think there's something that's taken place in the Decatur region.
Amen, amen. Today, how many people do you think were here today?
There was close to about 900 to 1,500 that was in the building, and we had here in this warehouse. So.
Absolutely amazing. Okay, now anything that you'd like to say to somebody who's watching this video right now?
I just tell everybody, you can do it. You can do anything. All you have to do is use your mind and your understanding, but get out of the box. Don't be castle-minded and don't be stuck in one mode. Get into kingdom mindset and look outward and look into greater places. Doing things like this is really taking things to another level in a city, in a community, but also looking how you build relationship with people you've never known.
Amen. Now, for the people that aren't Christians that are watching this right now, what do you have to say to them?
I would tell them this, this is just a sign of what God does when He's in your life. He's not only good news, He's a blessing, but He brings things into our life, and He really shows us the truth and the reality of who we are. And so I would tell you that, this is the way you really see God, is through what we did today. It's nothing just about church. It's about becoming the church. So.
All right. Thank you very much, Roger Pope, for everything you've done, and God bless. And we can't wait to see more from this guy. Oh, one last thing.
Yes.
If people want to see what's going on, what do you call the movement that's happening right now?
This is called we call this the Heartland Great Awakening. And basically what's happening here, this was the Decatur Winterfest is what we called this in Decatur. Okay. So you'll see a lot more of it in the future.
All right. If they want to go online somewhere and look for information, where would they go?
That's at heartlandgat.com. Heartlandgat.com is the website.
All right. Thank you again.
Thank you.